Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something a bit different. Had a bit of trouble with Hogwarts Legacy. Apparently, I don't have the memory to run it anymore, but that's fine. I'll sort that out. I wanted to do something a bit different. Doctor Who, more specifically, the revival of Doctor Who 2005 onwards, is my favourite show of all time. And well, I wanted to go through all the new Who Doctors so far and rank their episodes. This is going to be a series. Then we're starting with the Ninth Doctor, who... Guess I like all the Doctors, but 9 is, for me, only had one series, but was still brilliant. I've renamed the top and bottom tiers. There's a top was scope for what's one was bad. I don't think any of the new Who episodes are. I prefer favourites and least favourites. It's a bit more. Obviously, it's subjective, but that's why having favourites. So start from the start. Rose. The episode that reintroduced the Doctor to the world, reintroduced Doctor Who to the world, and it's a good episode. I don't think it's anywhere near the best, but it's good. I definitely did a good job at reintroducing the show. Fantastic. I mean, if you watched it for the first time, maybe, but I think on a rewatch, it doesn't quite hold up. It's good, but I don't think it's spectacular. It is The End of the World, which is I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what's like. It's another one of those good episodes that there are parts of the episode I'm not a big fan of, but okay, it's good. Like, it's nowhere near being one of these favourites. I think okay would be a bit harsh, but I don't think it's fantastic. Episode 3. Okay. Aliens of London. Hey, now, I actually like the Slovene episodes more than most. I don't think they're as bad as they made out to be, but even so, Aliens of London is good. Not fantastic, but better than okay. World War 3, I would actually put in fantastic. Has some of my favourite Ninth Doctor moments. A couple of favourites. Harriet Jones. The whole bit with Mickey hacking the Navy. Yeah. Dalek. I mean, Nine's rants of a Dalek. Alright. That's it. So from the end. No, that's great, but I feel like most of the episode is nothing spectacular, but but nine on his own makes the episode good, and obviously, I suppose. The long game, I'm going to be honest, not a big fan of it. Yes, yes, it's got Simon Pegg in, don't get me wrong. But that's my favourite part of the episode. I also love the Jaguar Fest. The holy something of the to the Max Roddenfo. I call him. Yeah. Sean Pegg. Simon Pegg gives a great performance, but I'm just not a big fan of the episode. I mean, I put it in okay just because of Simon Pegg. I love Simon Pegg. He is a great actor. Right. The Empty Child, iconic episode. There are a couple parts of it. I think it's Stephen Moffat's first episode. Really good for a first episode. I mean, also the introduction to Captain Jack Harkness. I think it has to be one of my favourites. Yeah, definitely one of the highlights of Nine's run for me. And the Doctor dances. Yeah. The Unquite Dead, the one with Charles Dickens. Arguably the first Christmas special. But it wasn't a special. It was set at Christmas. And I think, that creaked into my chair, by the way. It's a gaming chair that's fallen into a bit disrepair. But I mean, you're quite dead. Oh, I don't. I mean, it's a great episode, but not quite my favourite. It's fantastic, but it's not quite good enough to be one of my favourites. So this is just my opinion. If I disagree, just rather not. Father's Day. I'm not a big fan of this episode. Like, the emotional bits do hit a bit hard, but just not a fan of this episode. One of my least favourites overall. The Boomtown, while I do find the humour very funny, I think it's an episode that relies too much on humour. Like, I do think it's still a decent episode. But for me, just a little bit over-reliant on humour. Although I do think it's a lot better than it's made out to be. I like it. Bad Wolf. So, bit of a strange one. It obviously sets up the final episode, but like, No, it's like on its own, it's nothing spectacular, but when paired with its second part, I think often the first part of two-parters are often, because they set up the second part, are often nothing spectacular, but I think I'd still put it in good. And the parting of the ways, Christopher Eccleston's last episode, first generation of the new series, it's the iconic have a fantastic live speech. It's, well, it would be wrong. It is one of my favourites of the first series, and I think by far the best episode of the first series. Like overall, season 1 was like solid. Like it had quite a few episodes that were nothing spectacular, but the highlights were highlights. Like, for example, the empty child of the Doctor dances. That's just an amazing two-parter. Like, and I think they're a brilliant example of balancing humour and darkness. Something that the 10th Doctor era would have a few struggles with, but series 2 is really good. Like series 1, solid. I think it successfully did what it set out to do. And it started off New Who, as it's called, for the fandom, really well. Like, and but series 2, series 2 was on another level. But that is a video for another day. Thank you for watching. I've been Luke Bradford, and this has been something new and something different. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps. As does commenting and sharing the video, but please don't comment if you're only going to be insulting. If you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Bye for now.